The Capital Corridor is a 168-mile passenger train route operated by Amtrak in California. Although state-supported, it does not operate under the Amtrak California brand. Capital Corridor trains operate between San Jose and Sacramento, roughly parallel to Interstate 880 and Interstate 80. One train a day continues through the eastern Sacramento suburbs to Auburn, in the foothills of the Sierra Nevada. The trains are administered by the Capital Corridor Joint Powers Authority and managed by employees of Bay Area Rapid Transit. Capital Corridor trains started in 1991. History. The Capital Corridor is named because it links California's first state capital, San Jose, with the current state capital, Sacramento. The rail route also travels near historical state capitals of Vallejo and Benicia. At the start of the 1990s, 3 Amtrak trains operated in the Bay Area: the long-distance California Zephyr and Coast Starlight, and the short-distance San Joaquin. Only the Coast Starlight ran once a day between San Jose and Sacramento, and at inconvenient times. The last local service between the two former capitals was the Southern Pacific Senator, which ran between Oakland and Sacramento until May 31, 1962. In 1990, California voters passed 2 propositions providing $105 million to expand service along the route. The new service, named Capitals, debuted on December 12, 1991, with 3 daily round trips between San Jose and Sacramento. Of these, a single round trip continued to Roseville and eastern Sacramento suburb. The service was later renamed Capital Corridor to avoid confusion with the Capital Limited, which runs between Washington, D.C. and Chicago. In 1998, there was one round-trip train that ran as far as Colfax, but poor ridership was unable to sustain the extension. Today, most eastbound Capital Corridor trains terminate in Sacramento, with Amtrak thruway bus connections to destinations farther east. Only one daily train runs as far as Auburn. Proposed expansion. New stations have been proposed along the route at Hercules, Benicia, Northern Fairfield, Vacaville, and Dixon. The Northern Fairfield-Vacaville station is being developed by the cities of Fairfield and Vacaville near the corner of Peabody Road and Vanden Road. Additionally, an intermodal station is planned at the Union City Station, connecting to Batt as part of a larger Dumbarton Rail Corridor project to connect Union City, Fremont, and Newark to various peninsula cities via the Dumbarton Rail Bridge. The station is being planned and paid for by Batt and the city of Union City. Extensions. Extending service south to Salinas has been discussed, which would add stops at Castroville, Watsonville Junction, Gilroy, Morgan Hill and San Jose's Tamien Station, the last 3 of which are also served by Caltrain during commute hours. Preliminary work had started to add second pair of tracks between Oakland and San Jose, which would enable most trains to run from Sacramento to San Jose. An expansion to Truckee, California and Reno, Nevada on the upline over Donner Pass has been considered. However, the rail route over Donner Summit runs through a single-track tunnel, which travels underneath Norton, California. Traffic through this tunnel is already at maximum capacity, as Union Pacific freight traffic is at an all-time high. A Trans-Sierra Eastern extension has not been seriously considered because the Reno-Tahoe region already gets once-a-day service via the California Zephyr route, and ample bus service from other companies such as Greyhound and Megabus. Frequency and ridership. During fiscal year 2012, the Capital Corridor service carried 1,746,397 passengers, and 2.2% increase over FY 2011. However, in FY 2013, the Capital Corridor carried 1,701,185 passengers, which represents a 2.6% decrease from FY 2012. Revenue in FY 2012 was $27,927,540, an 8.6% increase over FY 2011. It is the fourth busiest Amtrak route by ridership, surpassed only by the Northeast Regional, Acela Express, and Pacific Surfliner. As of 2013, Sacramento is the busiest station on the route and the seventh busiest in the Amtrak system. The Capital Corridor is used by commuters between the Sacramento area and the Bay Area as an alternative to driving on congested Interstate 80. Monthly passes and discounted trip tickets are available. Many politicians, lobbyists, and aides live in the Bay Area and commute to their jobs in Sacramento, while workers in the Oakland, San Francisco, and Silicon Valley employment centers take the Capital Corridor trains from the less expensive homes in Solano County and the Sacramento metropolitan area. Starting on August 28, 2006, the Capital Corridor had 16 weekday trains each way between Oakland and Sacramento, up from 12 in 2005 and 3 in 1992. According to its management, ridership on the Capital Corridor trains tripled between 1998 and 2005. Starting August 13, 2012, the Capital Corridor dropped from 16 to 15 weekday trains each way between Oakland and Sacramento. The Joint Powers Authority went ahead with a plan to drop train numbers Chapter 518 and 553 due to high fuel costs, low ridership, and a new ability to store an extra train overnight in a Sacramento rail yard. As of February 2013, no weekday trains run the full length of the line between Auburn and San Jose. The single departure from Auburn runs to Oakland Coliseum. Of the 14 westward departures from Sacramento, 7 run to San Jose, 3 to Coliseum and 4 to Oakland Jack London Square. 7 trains run San Jose to Sacramento, 6 downtown Oakland to Sacramento, 1 Coliseum to Sacramento and 1 Oakland to Auburn. Thruway motor coach services. Additional cities and regions can be reached with Amtrak California thruway motor coach service. Transfer at Sacramento, Redding, Red Bluff, Corning, Chico, Oroville, Marysville, Nevada City, Grass Valley, Reno, Nevada, Truckee, Colfax, Carson City, Nevada, South Lake Tahoe, Placerville, Cameron Park, Rancho Cordova. Transfer at Martinez, Eureka, Arcata, Santa Rosa, Rohnert Park, Petaluma, Vallejo, Napa. Transfer at San Jose, Santa Cruz, Monterey, Santa Barbara, San Luis Obispo, Salinas, Gilroy, Morgan Hill. Governance. The Capital Corridor is fully funded by the state through Caltrans Division of Rail and Mass Transportation. Caltrans managed the line from its inception in 1991 to 1997, but in 1998 the administration of the route was transferred to Capital Corridor Joint Powers Authority, formed by transit agencies of which the Capital Corridor serves in order to have more local control, while still funded by Caltrans. CCJPA in turn contracted with BART for day-to-day management and staff support. Also, CCJPA makes decisions on the service level of Capital Corridor, capital improvements along the route, and passenger amenities aboard the trains. The Capital Corridor Joint Powers Authority is governed by a board of directors which consists of 16 representatives locomotives from its member agencies: Placer County Transportation Planning Agency, Solano Transportation Authority, Yolo County Transportation District, Sacramento Regional Transit District, San Francisco Bay Area Rapid Transit District, Santa Clara Valley Transportation Authority. Equipment. The Capitol Corridor and its administration agency, the CCJPA, are responsible for the maintenance of the Amtrak California's Northern California fleet, which is used by both the Capitol Corridor and the San Joaquin routes. When the Capitol Corridor debuted in 1991, it used Amtrak F40PH locomotives and Amtrak Horizon fleet cars. Dash 8 locomotives were also used as they were brand new at the time. This equipment was used until the mid-1990s when most of the current state-purchased equipment arrived. The current Northern California fleet includes 15 EMDF-59PHI locomotives, and 2 GEP-32AWH locomotives, and a large number of bi-level coaches and cafe cars which are known as California cars. All cars are named after mountains and rivers of California. There are two series of California cars, the 8000 series and the newer 6000 series. Standard Amtrak equipment such as the GEP-42DC, Amtrak's main locomotive, standard Amtrak Dash 8 locomotives, and Superliner cars appear on Capitol Corridor trains as substitutes. In rarer cases, F-59PHIs from the Amtrak Surfliner and Cascades trains are used. Before 2012, Coltrane EMDF-40PH and MPI-MP36PH-3C locomotives have been used as substitute engines, and entire Coltrane train sets have also been seen during busy periods, such as the peak Thanksgiving holiday weekend.